So I think we've got the 104 cannons. Fire rate 2.5, fire rate 3.49, hull damage of 13, hull damage of 23. Max power is 4. Crew capacity 0.5. This is 6 grand though. Somewhat tempted. Actually, no. Let's not be silly there. Feels like a bit of a bad move. Let's remove that. I would like to add in the regular 104 Mauler. Yeah, there we are. Nice. Oh, wow. Thank you ever so much. We've got a friendly ghost in chat. Another one. Who's dropped another 5 gift subs. That's incredibly kind of you. Diolch yn fawr fawr iawn. The support is fantastically appreciated. Thank you. But you are quite right. I could slide on some more frames on these sides. Let's have a look at what we've got there. So in total, is the cost really that little? Only 1,375. That seems kind of wild, but now bear in mind I've only added 2 extra power to the reactor, so we haven't actually got that much more power to play with. But depending on what we're trying to do, it might be enough. Because I tend to go all in on lasers or all in on ballistics, depending on what I'm actually doing with the ship at the time. Right. Going to G. Don't want bays, we want structural. So have we got any frame that I could put in there? Radiator. Fine, that is not what we want. Want something a little smaller than that. Nova bracer. That is way too big. Wing port. You know what? I might just leave it for now because I think making a small change is enough. Let's just go ahead and confirm that. We'll be moved to the... all items will be moved to the cargo hold? What do you mean? Accept. Not sure what happened there, but sure. Okay, that's brought us down to 14k. Let's have a look at you now. Missiles on top. Yeah, everything looks about right.
A bit clogged. We'll get those cleaned up.
Make sure there's no heat leeches in there. Okay, I'm okay with that. Right. Okay then, chat. Should we go and accept the job? Or take to the skies, land down, and have a quick peek at some things on this planet. Maybe do a little bit of exploring of New Atlantis. Aavak, so real talk here. How much of this game is Skyrim in space? I mean, it depends what you mean by Skyrim. Like, Skyrim is used as a basis of comparison for so many RPGs. Is this an RPG in space? Yes. Is there an open world game in space? Yes. But what do you mean? 'Cause I'm happy to answer that question and for it to be a real talk answer, but you need to give me something to work with and not for it just to be a reductive comment. We could go and do our first outpost. I guess we could do. Join the Constellation first, though. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. I will probably take some time coloring the ship, but I can do that off camera. I will.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
Indeed. I am a good boy. I was looking, did we actually repair the ship? When you say repair the ship, what do you mean? As far as I'm aware, we've never lost shields. I think it's in the mass district. Painted red, Aavak. They go faster. That's true. But if I paint it purple, no one's going to be able to see me to shoot me. Yeah, Manga Pork has the way of things there. I see the Skyrim parallels in the form of Bethesda hallmarks. Yeah. It's like, is this Skyrim in space is very reductive, but is this a Bethesda open world game? Probably achieves the same, you know, it conveys the same sort of request or answer, depending on which side of the question you are. And feels less, how do I put it, disingenuous, when put that way. Now to find out if I can actually locate where I'm meant to be. I'm already lost, so the answer to that is a big fat nope. Unless I am not in fact lost. No, I am. I'm 100% lost. Damn it. Whoop. Okay. Now from up here, have a look around. I'm fairly certain it was the mass district I needed to come to. In fact, haha! I found it! I wasn't lost at all! I should have trusted my instincts. Honestly, the answer you gave gives me what I think I wanted to hear. The fact that you couldn't immediately point out structural and design similarities gives me hope. In regards to it, like, do the NPCs stop and look straight at you? It's actually more like Oblivion than Skyrim in that regard. There are kind of like engine similarities. There's a similarity in the way they've designed certain elements, that in the way the game presents information to you. But this is far from simply Skyrim in space in terms of, you know, is this its own game? Yeah, no, absolutely. Aavak, some have said that you may lose the outpost when you finish the main quest. It should be noted that that it isn't confirmed. It wouldn't really matter to me. The outpost is more something I would be doing for this. Why are my parents here?
But maybe they shouldn't stay for long. I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible.
Why are
and be
my
aware
parents
of
here?
possible negative effects.
Thank you, I guess.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Okay. I was wondering about the other types of exploration work beside the artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Okay, check out the Constellation mission board. Very well.
Stay safe, okay?
I will try. Hello.
Of all the places we've lived, this is my favorite.
Okay. Any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank.
Did say that.
Father was bragging for hours.
No news of that.
Can't wait to tell him about Constellation.
Still haven't told him?
I missed you so much, darling.
I can see you showed up at my work.
I've got lifetimes
Maybe.
worth of books and videos to occupy me. So don't worry about me.
That's you.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Hey?
Oh, this place is everything I imagined. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
Did not. You have hidden depths, Mother. I really can't imagine you as a kid. It's a dream come true for me, too. You wanted to be in Constellation?
I have some vids of when I was 12 in my Constellation Halloween outfit. So embarrassing. But I found space so fascinating that there is still so much we don't know. I guess I still find it that way.
You have hidden depths.
I don't know if I go that far. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed.
Okay.
And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear,
See.
your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left him. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago.
That's actually quite interesting.
It's yours.
Wow. Okay. Next person I shoot, I'll give you... What? You really shouldn't have... It must have cost... No, I'm not going to turn a gift into talking about money. Don't know what to say.
I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well,
Do just
we'll
that.
let you get back to it, but Miss Noel said we could look around a little first.
Okay.
Ms.
Very
Noel,
well.
would it be all right if I brought cookies next time?
I am
Actually,
at your
Mr.
service, Captain.
Cookies. What type?
I make a mean snickerdoodle.
You
Yes,
have managed to bribe Noel. That is absolutely fantastic. Ah, parents. My lord. Let's have a look at this gun, though. My goodness. Right. Oh, wow. Okay. That's actually large magazine, high velocity. Does a decent amount of... Wow. Okay. I am somewhat impressed. Sure. I've got no bullets for the thing, but sure. High damage. Right, where is Sarah, though? I
I
need
am at
to
your
find
service,
Sarah.
Captain.
Very well. I need to find Sarah. Where is Sarah going to be? She's upstairs, possibly in her room. Yeah, it gave me 45 rounds, yes. But 45 rounds is not going to last me very long. Knock, 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 knock. Hi. I would have waited, but I didn't want to.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Okay, not well known as Constellation, because it's kind of been a mixed bag for me up to now.
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
Okay. What is Constellation exactly?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Okay. And what about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Right, well, I think I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective
Yeah?
work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the
Okay.
lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Talking about artifacts that are inert once you've dug them out of bedrock. Hello, Cringer. How are you doing? Hey, Raiders. Thank you very much for dropping by. How's it going, mate? It's awesome to see you. Chat, if you're not already following Cringer, then you can make use of that very, very handy-dandy link there in that Demi of Dope has just posted to go and give him a quick follow. Sounds about right. Well, you know. We're only 13 hours in so far. We're just starting out, let's be honest. How's your Starfield story going for you, mate?
You okay?
I am. I'm talking to people in chat. Come on, don't be rude. It has been an interesting ride. Our character has gone in directions that I wasn't anticipating because I didn't quite understand how their backstory was going to interact. We started out with a very specific kind of character idea in mind, and then the game just kind of said, I've decided that you've got a different backstory now. It's been a bit of an interesting one. Also, my mother and father have dropped by to give me gifts and to bribe Noelle with cookies. It's been an interesting day. I just spent all of my money upgrading my ship for no real reason. So, going well. Yeah, I just did a little bit of an upgrade. I upgraded the reactor, moved the missile launcher around, and added an extra ballistic cannon. I can still be from Neon City. The mum did say they don't live in the apartment. That's quite true, actually. We're probably going to still roll with that. I mean, at this point, I've already settled on a bit of the personality of the character. But yeah, we've gone... well, actually, I'll give you a quick tour of the character in just a moment. Right, okay. Other people have artifacts. The UC Vanguard. Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect.
Awfully quiet.
I'm actually being quite chatty, but good. A chance to learn more about the United Colonies. I have to admit, I'm excited. My first mission. Okay. Other people have artifacts.
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
I see, yeah. The UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
A good chance to learn more about the United Colonies, then.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
You might want to reconsider because there's already someone else on the... it's going to be embarrassing to introduce you to them. Okay. Got it. You and me until we get that artifact. Actually, there's some things I want to do on my own first. What do I get out of this anyway? Constellation have a salary? We'll just go with the...
We'll need
you
to
and me
head to
until we get
Nest.
the artifact.
Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring useless security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Yeah, I think I know what you're saying. Sounds reckless. An organization should have rules. What do you mean you don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught? I don't need you to spell it out.
Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I'll be dismissed until the old neighborhood is gone. Okay. Right, okay, so let's have a quick look at my character at the very least. Let's bring this up. Status. So, character. We are a cyberneticist. Robots, mere toys, neuromaps, good for parlor tricks. The colony war may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans, but once you saw a greater future, humans and machines as one. We are proto-adeptus. The AdMech, but a twinkle in the Omnisci's eye. We went with Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions on Neon. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. Hero worshipped. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. And oh my god, does that actually ring true. On the plus side, he'll join your ship crew and give you gifts. And kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home. But you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Is this game more like Fallout or Skyrim? I would say more. That's a difficult question, actually. Because they're all Bethesda open world RPGs. I mean, it's probably closer to Fallout than it is to Skyrim in terms of setting, but in terms of like the specific control schemes, they're much of a muchness, really. Fallout, No Man's Sky, yeah. Our skills at present, we've got level 2 in scavenging, level 1 in stealth, and we've not even done any sneak attacks. We've got level 1 in lasers, but we've done the challenge. Medicine, level 1, or rather rank 1, halfway through the challenge. Research methods, we've just picked it up at rank 1. Surveying, rank 1, and about halfway through the challenge. And finally, security, rank 1, and the challenge is complete. Okay. Now then, in terms of talk to Sarah's contact. Alright, well, let's go and do this then. We've got a little bit of a mission, so we may as well take care of that. No, I'm running away! Quickly! Get out of the way! She catches up! Now, we may... God, it's keeping up with me. I need to speed up. She's very much on the way. Actually, this may not be the right way for me to go, but I think we're going to go this way. I imagine... No, it isn't. We need to take the metro, I imagine. Okay. Well, let's go and have a quick chat with you. See what we're getting up to. Stream is still going? When do you sleep? Whenever the night terrors manage to catch up to me. And drag me off to the land of Nod. Kicking and screaming and biting.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, and get your UC citizenship?
Maybe later. We have Constellation business to discuss first. I would love to run the Vanguard. Sign me up. No thanks, I'd rather chart stars than fight wars. Tell me a bit about the Vanguard, but I am going to refuse.
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Maybe later.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two.
Pretty simple rules. I think I could
Name of
come along.
Moara.
I could play along with that game.
Control the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
We'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it. Scientific discovery being used as an ornament. The indignity. If he's on patrol, he could be putting our item at risk. Who's this Moara? And wait, what's wrong with the Sol system?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Okay, duly noted. Inna's not having such a good time anymore, it seems. Who's this Moara?
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Oh, okay. If he's on patrol, he could be putting our item at risk.
What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
Yes, I agree.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moara will be checking in at Cydonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Right. Thank you for your help, John. We're off to Cydonia, a bar in a spaceport. Sounds like home. Anything you can tell me about Cydonia? I mean, okay, so I do come from Space Vegas. I mean, Neon. Did Moara say where he found this ornament of his?
You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Fair enough. Anything you can tell me about Cydonia?
Yeah, bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
Well, there's no point in small talk right now. Thank you for all your help, John.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Most friends are good friends to have. Alright, well, I guess we're off to Cydonia then. Speak to Commander Tuala about joining the Vanguard. That is not going to happen right now.
It's been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
You know what? We don't need to chat about anything. I'm sort of quasi... Well, I say quasi-role-playing. I tend towards, whenever I play RPGs, to role-play them. But I'm not really... You know, it's not like hard role-play. But I will tend to only ask things if it makes sense for my character to ask them. And that does mean that sometimes as a player, I don't take dialogue options the way I would like to, which is, you know, like... exhaust all of the dialogue options, ask everything, find out every tiny little bit of information. And many games are built expecting that to be the way that they are played. But when we're playing RPGs, I typically try to take a more... Well, it doesn't make sense for my character to ask that. They've already assumed the answer that they get. Whether the answer is correct or not. Whether I, as the player, know that the answer is correct or not. I have been collecting things for you, Mai. So many board games, though I've sold all but one of each type of board game that I've got, which is 2. I've got 2 board games. That's all the board games I have. Very sad, but it is the truth. So, I'm liking the rain. That's actually quite cool.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. beautiful, isn't it?
It looks like a
I wonder
relay.
what the artist was trying to represent.
Question, actually. See, the problem is, mine. If I had kept more than one, then what might have happened is other people might have poached players to go play at their table, and then you would have been down players and not able to monopolize all of the available player hours in the friend group. So by selling all but one, I've ensured that you are the only person to whom they can go to play that game. You see? You see? I'm looking out for you.
Time to get this ship moving.
How may I serve you?
That's my bed. You what? What? You reading her a bedtime story now? What the hell is going? This is not the kind of ship I want to run. You scallywag freeloaders. My God, I'm gonna be in the cockpit. Don't interrupt me. I could go and talk with Tree Guy, yes, but we will talk to Tree Guy later. We're not going to him right now. We're going to Cydonia. If I keep flipping between what quest I'm doing, I will never get anything done. We're going to store Sir Livingston's pistol. It's an amazing pistol, but it's not the right weapon for me right now, I don't think. Kill a dove. I've already upgraded the ship a bit. Yeah, let's get into space.
And we
Oh God! Why did I let you talk me into having an adoring fan chair? You're stuck in the endless side quest loop. Stuck in the endless side quest loop? I'm not stuck in here with the side quests. The side quests are stuck in here with me. Okay, many ships out here. Okay. All right, we've got some air. Okay, stop. We've got some extra energy. I'm going to chop up the grav drive just a little bit. In fact, I'm going to power down engines a fair bit and then pop up the grav drive. Right, okay. Let's go ahead and plot a course. Set course. To the solar system. Oh. Do I automatically top up jump fuel? Because if so, that's fine. One jump range, 16 light years, distance 4.320 light years. Yeah, it seems to be somewhere there. I still need to sell so much stuff. Hopefully the people in Cydonia can buy all of my random gubbins.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You're cleared to land at Cydonia.
Thank you very much. We've got 40 XPs. And now it is time for us to decide where we're going to land. We've got Cydonia, fracking station, Mars mech factory, another fracking station. There is no fauna, no flora, and there are only 4 different types of resources here. 2 traits on the planet, though. If we can find an example of all 4 of those resources, then we would be able to complete the survey of this place, I guess. Mars launch pad. Let's go to Cydonia. Game, I will bog you down with side quests. RPG player, I thrive on side quests. No, natural life, no. What does Earth look like? You know, that's actually a fantastic question. Okay, let's switch over to my equipment. There we go, and spacesuit. I wonder how many companions I can have with me at a time. It's probably an important
I'm doing
question.
an oral history of Constellation's most decorated members. It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5 hours.
Cydonia is an industrial town. The people that talk to you later.
Oh, sorry, I didn't expect that to end the dialogue, but okay. He is insane, yes. Goodman, my Aavak, I haven't seen a stream this long in ages. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for sharing it with me, chat. It's wonderful to have you here, especially you, Tubman. It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. It's been a while since I've streamed, to be fair, so that's probably more on me than on you.
What a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Okay. Scan these while I'm here. That aside? No, I can't apparently. There we go. It's launch pad. It has been so long since I've looted anything. My senses are tingling. Itching. Freezing. But how's it going, Tubman? I hope the weekend is treating you well, mate.
In the grav drive. Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Yeah. Define ship.
Fast removal in progress. Watch your step.
Don't get any of my ship, you scoundrel.
Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Oh, I'm going through here.
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Ah, okay. Oh, if I could only watch the stream while mowing my lawn. I'm enjoying some late lunch. For now, this is how I'll enjoy Starfield. My 1070 would cry trying to play it. Are you certain about that? Something I've actually been chatting about extensively with peeps in chat up to now. This is not...
Take care of your shit.
Oh, you were the guy outside. Fair enough. Fuck your hair. This game is really not even touching my GPU. It's a little bit more of a CPU heavy game, but even then, not by that much. I think you might be surprised. I genuinely think you might be surprised. Definitely at least check out the minimum specs and see if your card can handle it, but it is running shockingly well, considering.
Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Okay.
The Lux condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home.
Okay. Hours without incident.
What do you mean there's no
135.
work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
Look, I get it.
I discovered
But
that
we
space
just
travel
filled our
turns
last
my stomach
openings.
in knots.
I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. possible they may not extend it.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right.
You know, I
With
believe
Trevor.
we've got the best mining team ever assembled here.
That's impossible. I'm not on it.
Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Ow,
Name's
those
Trevor,
eyes.
mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Cydonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
Okay. I used to do mining work for Argos. I was hoping you'd have work, but it doesn't sound like it. How goes the mining operation here on Mars? So you must be the boss around here. What's with the klaxons and the detonation announcements I heard?
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh?
Oh, no worries if that's all. Well, now I'm even more concerned that particle detonations are happening around me all the time. Fracking with subterranean particle detonations. What's that? Well, we were working as a miner, so I'm assuming we would know, even if I don't. Oh, no worries if that's all it
Yeah,
is.
no worries, mate. I can totally see how it'd be odd if you're not used to it. Just sit down, or be sure you're within reach of something to hold on to if the quaking makes you uneasy. You'll be fine.
Okay. Alright, well, so you must be the boss around here.
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
How goes the mining operations?
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
See you around.
Okay. Right, which way are we going? We've got Track's Alliance agent. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Oi.
Quite a lot of people moving back and forth. I like it. Okay, anything I can grab back here? Nothing really. We've got mission board. We've got Trackers Alliance. Self-service bounty clearance. Oh,
Things can get
that's
pretty
what the
glum
trackers
around
are.
here. If you ever need a little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy.
Kind of nice. Speak with Renee. That would be stealing. And I'm no thief. Sucks. I see. I'm literally not a thief. I can't pickpocket. Because I am not a thief. It is a tragic state of affairs, frankly.
Yes? What?
Didn't want to talk to you.
There's more to do around here.
I wanted to talk to Jack. With a Vanguard named Moara. What's a good drink to drink around here?
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good.
Bold viewpoint. I kind of like it, actually. I'd like a drink.
What's your poison?
Kind that doesn't kill me. Let's have a look. Beertini? A mixture of beer and vodka, definitely, and a quiet taste. I thought you didn't mix stuff. Drink pack beer, lager, dark lager actually. Pale ale, red ale. Solomon's Reserve. Plus 100 damage resistance for 3 minutes. I'll actually take one, sure. Looking for a Vanguard named Moara.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the Blackest Sea.
Blackest Sea? Space isn't kind to the lost. He's in trouble or worse. What about to leave a brave soldier behind? Help us find him. We could track him down if you know his patrol route. Blackest Sea.
Got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am.
Okay, that's on me, I guess. I should have seen that coming. All right. Space isn't kind to the lost. He's in trouble, or worse.
Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Hey. Your companion can speak on your behalf. What they will say is written next to their name. Okay. Okay, skip to the part where you admit you're lying. I need a way to make cash, then got into work. He could need help. You shouldn't put a price on that. Unfortunately, we haven't taken any persuade skills. That's an interesting one. But that actually is a really cool feature. I'm going to let Sarah go ahead.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Okay. That's an interesting one. That overhalved it. That was such a cool feature. I like that. I like that a lot. We can see if we can persuade him down, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to without any ranks in persuade. I'll see. He could need help. You shouldn't put a price on that.
Come on. Life on Cydonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me?
I'm gonna try. What matters to you more, the money or Moara's life? You could be the only ones that could find him. What's the harm if you tell me? If you want to imagine him out there, alone, and here you are. I want you to... holding out for cash. What's the harm if you tell me?
I wish I could. But if anybody found out I told you...
Oh, really? This is going to be a rough one. I want you to imagine him out there, alone. And here you are, holding out for cash.
Don't try to guilt trip me, okay?
I can and I will. Alright, what matters to you more? The money or Moara's life?
Yeah. I get your point.
Now we're getting somewhere. We could be the only ones that could find him. Ah, we failed.
I'm gonna get found. I'm out the cash either way. That's enough. You either pay up or get out. I'm done talking about this.
I need to put some ranks in persuasion if I want to do stuff like that. Okay, here's your money.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time he was here, Moara kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Okay.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Yeah. Go to Venus, really? We're going to jump over there?
Hearing loss isn't permanent.
Oh, this is the toilets. Why am I going into the toilets? Don't answer that, chat. I'm sure you can come up with all kinds of reasons why I was going into the toilets, and none of them would be good. My lord. We only just got here. Now we're going to have to rush off again. What if your companion will often change your dialogue options? It's an interesting one. It's a very, very cool system there. I really like it. And to land on Venus. Nothing could go wrong. Yeah. Let's get on up to the ship. There is so much that we'll be able to find out here, down here. We need to better zoom on my scanner. That being said, my hand scanner is probably not the thing that I need to put the zoom on, but rather to have a better scope on one of my weapons. Damn it, Aavak, I think you may have convinced me to get this game. What? Sorry, not sorry. Did I lose you somewhere? Oh, there we are.
So, where to next?
Well,
do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined.
I need to go to the cockpit and close the door with you two on the other side of it. That is exactly what I need right now. My lord. Any ship customizations yet? I have upgraded the reactor to give us 2 more pips of power, and I've also added another ballistic cannon. But no extensive upgrades yet, no. I have so many regrets. The adoring fan is like 90% of them.